Hey, 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 everyone, it's Isaiah. Welcome, welcome. Let me get rid of this to start with. So today I am coming live with my bestie, Kris Wallace. I'm really excited. And we're coming to talk about OTALOCO for a change, says she's been talking. I've been talking about kind of almost frantically about only that for 2 weeks now. So let's keep going. So OTALOCO, in case you are living under a rock, is the place to be in December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. It's the Oracle and Tarot Lovers Congress, hosted by Moa. And we are having 22 speakers, an amazing sponsor called Deckable. We have 21 freebies, 21 giveaways, and 21 amazing offers that you can subscribe to. But mostly we have 21 incredible talks, from live readings to conversations to live conversations. Plus we have 3 live panels with one per day with our speakers. So if you are not in there, if you do not have your free ticket there yet, find the link somewhere around the video, depending on which platform you're watching this, and register. Come and play with us. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to have booth to talk with some of our speakers, a booth to talk with our sponsors. It's going to be, we have a deck shop.
Wow.
Yes. And don't repeat it, but there are going to be free decks.
Oh.
So if you're a card lover of any sort, free decks should be. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be fun. It's going to be different than any other tarot or oracle conference you've been to, and it's free. So you can also, if you want to, register for a paying ticket and get incredible bonuses. You will find all of that if you follow the link somewhere. And for once, I am not organizing this summit with Kris because this is a crazy idea that I've had on my own. But I still managed to convince Kris to come and play with me. So Kris Wallace is coming on the 3rd of December. I think you're actually the last talk of the Congress. And I promised I would join you live because your talk is going to be live. And your subject is one that I love very much. It's when do I need a card? So it's not about lecturing people, but about your private experience with the cards, this is exactly what I'm interested in. Plus, we might pull some cards, just in case.
I can't believe I haven't pulled a card this week.
Oh.
That's how crazy.
Yeah, you've had a crazy week. I actually pull when I've got some crazy weeks. I try to do that one on the Sunday and pretend it's for the whole week. So.
Oh, well, that's what I will do then. Uh-oh. You'll be back in a second, right?
I'm coming back.
There you are.
Yes.
There you are.
Okay, well, too many people in my house, so slow bandwidth. That's why I'm leaving very soon from here to go in a place where I have more bandwidth. So let's dig deep today. So the plan with these little flash interviews is that I have 2 questions. One is a serious question and one is a less serious question. So my serious question for you is, do you remember a memorable experience where a reading, whether tarot or oracle, for yourself or for somebody else, kind of had a big effect, or kind of a memorable thing that somebody told me I was going to have a baby and I did, or kind of.
I remember my very first reading, and this was before I was aware of anything. Like, this was, I always had this slight fascination with, I don't know, I don't even think I knew what tarot was, but I was, it was a summer I spent working in a law firm in, not Cincinnati, Ohio, across the river from Cincinnati, Ohio. Sorry, American geography, in Kentucky. And I was in this really nice area of Cincinnati with my now husband, who at the time, I was like, oh, I don't know, I was gaga. And I remember this woman telling me something. She was telling me how many kids I would have, like how many girls and how many boys. And at the time, I was like, what? Like, I wasn't even, kids were not on my radar. I was going to be a lawyer and had no thoughts of having a family. But I know her answer like shocked me. And I was like, are you kidding me? There's no way. But I remember that reading because of that little snippet. That's all I remember. But I don't remember the exact number she said. So I ended up with 4 kids, which, yeah, at the time, if you had told me that, and that I was going to marry John, who I was with at the time, yeah, that would have.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I don't remember my first reading at all.
But you were kind of around this stuff though, growing up, weren't you?
Different story, but yeah, I'm kind of crazy people all around. So yeah.
But I just always had this fascination. It was always in the back of my mind. I was always so curious, and that was the first time that I was like, I'm going to do this.
Very good. Thank you. Now for my less serious question. Let's say you have a new client and your new client is a fictional character.
Oh.
So who would that be and what would they ask you?
Oh my gosh, like for a reading?
Yeah. So I don't know. Let's say, it can be from a movie or a book or cartoon or even from a song.
I've been watching, I don't usually get to pick TV in my house, but something got me watching the morning show, which is an Apple TV show with Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon, and it would be one of those 2 characters. Let's see. I guess it would be Reese Witherspoon. Her character Bradley Jackson would want to know, what is going to happen to me? Am I going to jail?
That's a good one. That's a good question.
Am I going to jail?
Makes sense that you would consult a reader for that kind of questions. I don't know the show. I'm sorry, and I will have to go and check it out. Obviously now,
it's a bit heavy, but I don't know why I keep watching it. I mean, I was on Apple TV for Ted Lasso, and then the morning show came on, and it sucked me in. It's kept me subscribed. So
good enough. Thank you very much. Now I know that since I know you a little bit, I know that your brain is starting to, and who else? You'll find new fictional characters.
Yeah. Right.
For me, I went straight in my head. I answered this question, and I went straight to Jane Austen.
Oh.
Who's my lover? Blah blah blah. One of those persuasion or Pride and Prejudice characters. Come and sit and and ask very. Well, I'm not sure. Who should I love? Kind of with this tiny voice.
Oh, it's funny you say that because I've got this 5-year journal thing. You put a line every day. And a year ago today, because I remember seeing it last night, I watched Persuasion. It said I had a lazy day and I watched Persuasion.
Awesome.
That sounds good.
I don't know about this journal thing. You have to tell me. So you write a line a day for 5 years?
Yeah, I think Ruth talked about it. And
great.
And I went and got one coming on 2 years ago. So it's just a regular size, but each day has five little sections. So yeah, for 5 years, you go through it once a year and you can see what was happening the year before.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Thank you. No connection with Oracle or Tarot or whatever. Maybe it has. Anyway, thank you very much. So for those of you watching, if you want to know more about Kris, get a live reading by her. and get told how many babies, and if you're going to go to jail or anything big like that, or just have an energetic reading, which is more of what we do around here, please be welcome to register your spot or to buy a free ticket, or anyway, click on the link that you will find somewhere and follow instructions and come and play with us December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And if you do like the event, it's also possible to become an affiliate, and you can sell the event to your friends and make some money of it. Even better. You can also just share the event if you like it to some friends, and for the sake of helping OTALOCO get more tarot and oracle lovers to gather together. Because the more magic people together, the more magic happens, as we know.
How many decks do you have? How many oracle decks do you have?
I don't know. I am not counting because I will not be shamed. I will not be shamed.
Is it something you should share?
We are now discussing below 50 or over 50. That's the only conversation we're having. And people who are, we've got one of our speakers answer that question, said, I had 49. I said, you're a liar. You either have 4 or you have 60, but you don't have 49 when we decide that 50 is the higher limit. No. So, Jackie, I saw you. So thank you very much, Kris, for being here. Again, all of you register and come and play with us. And I will be back live tomorrow with another speaker from OTALOCO. Thanks very much. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.